Aldo. Okay, kung 5 kabok, that is
Pentos.
pentos. Kung 4 kabok,
Tetros.
tetros. Anak lang. So, kung 1 kabok, Aldo,
Hexos. Hexos.
ano na pa sa'yo? Ang pag-name niya. Pero dili ka mag-deal o meaning mo kayo dili. Kaya sa inyo
Libog kay ma'am.
Dili man sa biochem. So, kaila lang niya. If ever na, you can see that there is COH, co, then that is aldo. If it is CO only or C double bond O, keto plus OSE radial. Okay. So this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of aldo hexos. Because C double bond OH. If this is C double bond O, keto hexos. Kasagaran class ang C double bond O nasa ikaduhang carbon. Dili sa first carbon ni mo. Okay, so these are some common aldoses that we can see or can discuss in biochemistry. First, the diglyceraldehyde, erythrols, ditreos, ribose. That is the sugar of RNA or the ribonucleic acid. Then the arabinose, the xylose, the lysose, then the D-allose, the D-alcohols, of course, the common one, the glucose. D-mannose, D-glucose, D-idose, D-galactose. This is D-tallose. D-galactose, that is glucose plus maltose. So, glucose, you add up with another sugar, and it will come up galactose. Galactose is a disaccharide or sugar. Kaya minum ko na basta. 1 sugar plus 1 sugar, disaccharide na siya. Okay, this one, ketone. Okay, the ketoses or the ketone. So you can see, the C double bond O is the second carbon. Ang C double bond OH, first carbon na siya. Ang C double bond O na kasagaran sa ikaduhang carbon. Because, okay, this is carbon 1, carbon 2, carbon 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, and this is C double bond O, 2. So, nadia si C double bond O. So, kung mauna na siya diha, then na-H ang diri, aldehydes na siya. Aldehydes. Okay, this one, D-fructose. So, the name of this one in our environment is fructose. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 ketohexose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The same, but then another name is tagatose. Sorbose. Then the other one is secose. Then ribulose and cellulose. Ribulose and cellulose is 5 carbons.
Pentos.
Okay. Gets pa. Kasi yun naman eh. Basta 5. 10. Dapat may kabalo mo sa kuwan ha. Mono 1. Di 2. Tri 3. Tetra 4. Penta
5.
Hexa
6.
Hepta
7.
Octa
9.
Nona
Deca. 10.
Okay, always remember that in naming, if it ends with vowel letter, then
Chain.
sunod niya is vowel gihapon omit the first vowel letter. This one. Classify each of the following monosaccharides according to both the number of carbon, and the type of carbonyl group present. Functional group. What is the functional group of letter A? It is this one. Asa yung functional group kanina? COH or CHO. So, ang ganun siya, and the type of the carbonyl group or functional group, your answer must be CHO or COH. So, letter B, CO. Letter C,
CHO.
this one.
CO.
Okay, so ano na punta sa classification or naming nila? So, what is the name of letter A? Since you're talking about it is CHO, that is what? Aldokito. Aldo. Therefore, how many carbons?
2.
Hmm?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5. Number letter A. Okay.
5.
Ayan, hindi paglibog ha. Kaya na, the next topic will be like this. Ang drawing niya. Okay? So always remember that this one, kanang cross bitaw niya class, the center of the cross is carbon. Okay? This is carbon, this is carbon, this is carbon. And this is the terminal carbon. Okay, this is the first, and this is the terminal. These are the center or nasa central carbon. Okay, how many carbons are there in letter A?
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Therefore, the name of this sugar is
Pentos. Ay,
Aldo.
Aldo
Pentos.
How about letter C?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Aldo
Aldo hectos.
Okay. How about this one?
1, 3, 4, 5. Aldo.
Keto.
Okay, Teto hextos.
Pentos. Ay, hexos.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Keto, hexos.
Hexos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Keto pentos.
Very good. Magalo na tamang kuha na niya. The answer is aldopentose because we're dealing with aldehydes, keto because we're dealing with ketones, and aldo, another aldo because CHO, and this one is CO only. Okay, trial says the parent member of the family of monosaccharides, from them emanates the other members of monosaccharide family. So try, okay, so I think dinanak ni, no need na ni. Because try for it means 3.
3.
Pentoses
Means
or pen
5.
means
5.
5. So I think familiar na nato, right? Because we're dealing this one, dealing na aldotrichols, ketotrichols, B-ribulose, ribulose is okay, 5 carbons, ketones or aldehydes?
Aldehydes.
What is the carbonyl group or the functional group?
Ay, keto.
Ketones. Therefore, the answer will be
Ribulose.
keto.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, 5 carbons man.
Keto
Pentose. Ano siya dira? Keto pentoses. Ribulose and xylulose. Okay, the hexoses 6. Hexane. Okay, so the tetrahexo we have fructose and
Mannose.
found in a certain bacteria, fungi, and plants. And of course, they are converted into sugar or
glucose.
So this is your dextrose. Nag-field mo na sa hospital? 3 year so ganyan na yun mo.
Intern.
More field study? Kanang mag-observe mo?
Second sem or first
Second sem in last. Last. Okay. So, this is your blood sugar. the dextrose. Okay, this one, kita. Ano siya class? We are dealing with isomers na. Okay? So, isomers, monosaccharides can be classified under spatial orientation. As you can see here, okay, it's a makaingon ako, or who can say that naka-difference ani nila. Okay? So, kindly differentiate daw nila, babe. What is the difference between D-glucose and L-glucose?
Wala.
Wala? Sige daw. Wala ka na yun. Next Saturday class, balhin niya ka dito dapit. Unahan. Yung magulaw kayo. Sige daw, Ben? What is the difference? Because we're talking about spatial orientation. What do you mean by spatial nila? Diba? Naman tayo gitawag nga visual learners. Kayo mo tanaw. Kaning spatial orientation. Ano sa na siya? Ano sa na spatial orientation?
Numbers na ano ma'am, kaning na blue?
Kaning
Kaning na blue?
numbers ng blue. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Okay.
5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, remember, glucose. Kung sa'y difference nila duha. Sa glucose o sa glucose. Based on their spatial arrangement.
Balik tayo.
Bali ang bukuan.
Bali ang
H-O-O-H.
Okay, very good. So you can see C double bond O H, that is aldo. This is aldehyde. But the problem is OH niya naa sa right, ang pikas naa sa left. Ang pikas nanapod sa left, nanapod sa right. Then the last or ang pinakalas niya portion is nasa right kanan,
Ang
napod sa left ang
left
pikas
ang HO.
kanan. Okay, since we're talking about the spatial arrangement of these two sugar, these two the same sugar, mo na natay gitawag of D and N. Okay, a monosaccharide can be classified as a D or L isomer depending on the spatial orientation of your hydrogen and your hydroxide ions. So in dealing with the spatial arrangement, always remember that you are dealing also the spatial arrangement of hydroxide ions and hydrogen ions. So, DL, dili ka magpatakang minun. Ay, okay, kani siya kay. Pili ka rin ako, D siya. Ganun lang kung mag-D. D. Meron mo, I feel mo, L na po siya, kay parang iba naman. L na po, dili na. So, always remember that OH and hydrogen. Okay. Kanus or in what way man ka or what time ka magsulat, dili siya ang L siya. Okay, first, the D isomer is represented when the OH is written to the right of the carbon. If the OH is here, we have right nimo. If the OH is
Sa left.
left, that is L. Meaning L stands for left. D stands for right. Mas dali remember LL, left, L, left. DR or doctor, D, right. Unsa man ang right? OH. The D is represented when the OH is written to the right of the carbon of the Fischer projection. This is a Fischer projection, meaning, as you can see, it looks like a bone of a fish. That is why it is known as the Fischer projection formula. The L isomer is represented when this OH is written ma'am. Daghan kaayong OH. Mali magtanaw. Okay, ma'am. I can write this as L. Right?
Without
Why?
OH.
Because OH is over
Nasa.
there. Right on left side. And this one, I can write also ma'am as B. But, let's remember, pangitaan. Find the carbon that is away. Pinakalayo. Pinakamalayo sa imong aldehyde and ketone group. Okay, since we're dealing with aldehyde, unsa nga carbon? What carbon is the farthest carbon of this aldehyde? You have here or here. So you can see, asa ang OH?
Nasa
Nasa
left.
left. Therefore, L-glucose. Here,
Nasa right.
sa right.
Right.
D-glucose. So, kung mayroon ka, ay yes, klaro na dyan kayo. I can sense na gid ma'am, D ni siya ma'am, L ni siya ma'am, kay narama. But, the rulings of classification of the D and L is pangitaa, hanapin mo yung chiral carbon. What do you mean by chiral carbon? When we talk about chiral, the farthest carbon of your carbonyl group or functional group. Okay? Chiral carbon or chiral or in chemistry. So, kung gusto mong chemistry yung term, this means farthest from the oxidized carbon. Okay, oxidized. 0, 1. The most oxidation or nabitaw, ikuha na niya tanan class. Mana niya ang iyang oxygen because it has double bonds. Therefore, find a carbon that you can say na chiral ni siya, dili viral. Chiral carbon. So, chiral meaning pinakamalayong carbon sa pinaka-oxidized or sa imuhang functional group. So, in this matter, you have 2. So, pwede ka ari, pwede po ka ani. Because the OH is on the left side, therefore, is considered as L-glucose. Since here, it is considered the right side, therefore, it is B-glucose. Okay, dali na masabta no? Okay? So, when we are dealing with the spatial orientation of this glucose or sugar, always remember that the D, the OH is on the right side, doctor. And the L naman is on the left side, LL. Left L isomer. So, OH ato ang basihan. And first is, kunin nyo yung chiral carbon. When we talk about chiral, the farthest carbon of your carbonyl functional group. Or, in chemistry, the most oxidized carbonyl group. So, magtanan mo lang, pinag ka sa'yo kay makalibog, makakano ba sa class? Kanina si tawagan na, kasi may tagalog na makalibog. Malilito ka. Pag sabihin mong B and L, because when I was in my college years, it was both ani. Okay? It's one kami class. Okay, go. Study this one. What do you mean by B and L? Orientation. So, ikaw po nga, hindi pa kayo uso sa inyo ha ang magsige o pangita sa Google. So, basa-basa lang yun. How could learn by your own? Pero, dili, mas dali siya. Okay? So D, right, L, left, L. Is this conjugacy? Hello? Nasa taas.
Sayang. Dala na. Nagpunta ako ng otot.
Hindi ko yan maintindihan sa amin.
Bakit?
Hindi na pinapabasa lang kami.
Sige, later. Okay, so nakuha? Yes? Okay. So let's go on. Okay. Two sugars that differ only in the configuration around one carbon atom are called epimers. Okay? So since we're talking about the D and the L, we're talking about the spatial arrangement. So two sugars, glucose and glucose. But differ lang sila sa spatial arrangement niya or around one carbon atom that is known as epimers. The D epimers, if I will say, okay, in this column find the D epimers and in this column find the L epimers. So when we talk about D epimers, DR, right OH from sa imuhang chiral carbon. So, ngayon kung L epimers, tanan, all OH nasa left side. Epimers ang tawag niya. Okay? Glucose and fructose. So, these are some important matters. Why do we need to study glucose and fructose? What is the importance of glucose in our body, in our environment, as well as the fructose? So, in glucose, the most abundant in nature. Glucose. This is aldehyde. Then, this is the ketone group of the fructose. Okay, most abundant, nutritionally most important, found in the grapefruit, good source of glucose, and also named as grape sugar, dextrose, and blood sugar. 70 to 100 milligrams over 100 ml of blood. May natin money? No. Ano mga milligrams pa? Hypoglycemic. Masabi ba mo na? Kapil ba na sa bete?
Wala pa mga.
Ang hypoglycemic, na hyperglycemic,
Wala.
kay wala. Okay. So if you talk hypoglycemia, lower iyang blood sugar. Kung hyper, nasobraan so. Mo na nga ang atong usukan ng insulin. Kanang masobraan, di ba? Kanang diabetikon. Okay? Insulin process na dayon. Kay, iyan na dayon na siya, muro, i-generate niya ba? Siya na mo control sa imuhang sugar na imong i-intake. Dili na tayo, muna ano ba, if ever nga makaligtaan nila ang mag-insulin, then that's the time na taas na rin nila ang pressure, mataas na rin nila ang kung saan na rin ang hyperglycemic, hypoglycemic. Mababa kanina siya 70 to 100, then automatic, that is hypo. If mataas po nagsisinta mo ng mga high blood. Okay, always remember ha, we are a medical student, hindi kami ng high blood. Dahil na ni pressure. Kaya mataas lang niya pressure sa blood. Dili ang iyang mga bubo ng saka. Mo nang gunay ma, kanang sana, kani misconception ba? Nabi kami yung garon mo kay ka, oy, bro, kagmini. Ang blood pressure na ito, mo yung as. Dili automatic na. Imong dugo, nabot na 1,000 milligrams. Yaba. Kung na maganin na, huy, kuya 1. Okay, then ketohexose, the sweetest, fructose. Sweetest of all sugars, good dietary sugar due to higher sweetness, 5-membered cyclic form. Ironic kay class. Sweetest. Diba? Ang pinaka-sweet, maulong tayo makaproduce ko. It can produce more carbs in your body. But, once nga, naakisa ko yung naghatag class, beets, no? May pinaka-example sa fructose. I tasted it, pero nanong dili siya tapis. Nanong dili siya totally nga sa iyang definition na sweetest of all sugars. Dili ko kabati nga lamig siya. Dili ko kabati ba na chocolate na tanon nga yummy. Bahala pag manambok mi diri, wa mi labot basta kay magka-milk chocolate. Pero ang kaning Beats class, makaingon ko walay lami. Kay di ay good dietary sugar. Unlike sa magic sugar. Magic sugar is not good to our health as well as our dietary sugar. So, dito red sauce, mo ba na maglandan ng sugar? Sa niling maglandan ng sugar ninyo, be? Lamig man ang maglandan doon. Yung mga sukan, no? So, mo na di ka na kayo sukan eh, lamig man din mag-sugar. Good diaponas. Because they are good dietary sugar. Pero dili pa sugar. Galactose and ribose. Milk sugar, synthesized in one, also called brain sugar. Part of brain and nerve tissue because it will generate or iyahan imuhang mga nervous system, the brain and your spinal cord. 6-member cyclic form of galactosemia. Galactosemia, a result of genetic deficiency in infant. The gene is responsible for the enzyme that converts the galactose to the glucose. Mo nang uban nga i-luwa. Maski man dako, even though nakita mga hampong na nanasakong pangidaron na kung the babies. We have also here the genetic deficiency in the galactose converted to the glucose. So, such infants cannot metabolize galactose. That is what sukan builds up in the blood and tissue. Okay, so part of RNA, part of adenosine triphosphate, part of the DNA, that is aldopentose or the ribose. Deoxyribose for DNA. Ribose for RNA. Remember that. Kasi mautunin ha, wala betay ribose, gata bacteria. We are not bacteria. Okay, so this to sum it up, the important monosaccharides, first is the D-glucose, found in fruits, vegetables, corn syrup, and honey. That is why honey is very tamis. Because, pero, importante ko siya, mo na inunon mo honey nga gikan fresh on the farm. Kaysa anang nanagi, gibuhig na bitaw, anang wanadaan, makaingon ka nga, walay lahi ka sa glasa. Unlike sa katunggikan viewed from the tree, ang imong mga honeybees. Because building block of disaccharides, the sucrose, lactose, maltose, and polysaccharides such as amylose, cellulose, and glycogen. The building block of that is glucose. You can create sucrose, you can create this one, disaccharide, lactose, and maltose from glucose. Without glucose, that is why walay building block of saccharides. Second one, does not occur free in nature. Prevalent monosaccharide in your brain and nervous system. Muna, makaingon na kita karon, masabi na natin na lamig yun magpuon na chocolate. Because it is prevalent monosaccharide. Muna nga, dali ni mo ma-retain ang imuhang gitungan if you have monosaccharides sa inyong pagkain. Muna nga huban, if you will take board exam, kasagaran yung makita ninyo nga balon or kanang ilahang snacks is chocolate.
Maski examan mo. Maski exam.
Maski exam sa undergrad ninyo. Take mo exam karon. Dagan kayong mga chocolate nga balon ay yun ay katagi ko bi, katagi ko, anak na yun. Okay, so also component of the blood group antigens. So kani, magwa ko ng mga kaya mo masabi mami sa medtech. So may kasagaran ang sa medtech. Sa blood.
Sa blood, urine.
Kamu magkabali no?
Yes, ma'am.
Blood leaking. Ngayon, stool.
Rastol. Si micro.
Tino mo digwa. Kaya na magsuka. Wala ko mo istadihan anak.
Wala.
Kaya mga TB. Tama na. Sa inyo anak.
Dili na siya under na
Yun na.
Ando na.
Parasite.
Kay kuan magyapon na sa estadyan na limang dugo good iksuka ba.
Mhm.
Di ba mag-ubo man na sila. Estadyan na nila.
Why? Paano nagkibukas? Ang M nagkibukas. Pero, prepare, hindi ko mas study yung medical courses kay kanang makuhan ko ba mo? Why, nga na gay parasitology, di ba na mga hepatology? Dahil mo, third year, fourth year, dahil makuha na dahil mo field na dahil mo, graduate mo, ting na rin po. Then, mo na dahil. Hello world. Kamu na dahil mangita o, kung saan na akong kanon, ano na magkakainin natin ngayon? Unlike now, allowance. Ganun kayo mag-screen na class guys. Araw namin nag-adult. Uy, kahako pa. Hindi ko bang yung adulting? Kaya magproblema pag ako sa isudan, magproblema ako sa inutan. Okay ba naman ka na? Sa una kaya wala. Unsay luto, unsay sudan, unsay puan. Hindi lang, mabot na magiging mong anak. Dito, binilon? 20.
20.
19 ka pa.
20. Di ba 20 ka?
19?
19.
December na 20.
Tanong pa. Muna, ayaw ka ba sari? Don't abuse your body. Para, abot ka mo sa taas. Sige, Pilar. Ako, ang brain na to, anak.
Bilar na gawin ma'am kay sigto o magtuon.
Wala yung nag-exam. Okay, so D fructose, 200 times sweet. Pero, ironic lagi siya kasi mga kulit ko ninyo din. Nakapilaw ko ato. Hindi siya kang.
Si Portman niya ma'am.
Ha?
Si Portman.
One siya, ganap kang more almond ninyo. Then, naka-coat lang siya. Coated with, kanang, tilapan na ninyo nga pa, more seeds. Pero hindi siya tamis-gas. Wala, ako nga hinamis, hindi ko siya na, way lasa. Hi! Okay, found in fruit juices, honey, and corn syrup. So, fructose, that is the glucose plus fructose, then your table sugar. D-ribose and deoxyribose. Ribose is the sugar found in RNA and deoxyribose found in DNA. Hindi mo kalimutan na, balik na ginanima. Okay, now so let's go on to hemiacetals and hemiketals. So the dominant form of monosaccharides with 5 or more C atoms is cyclic. So kung uno, hexose is that more siya piatuskas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pero if ever na you're dealing with 5 or more carbon atoms in cyclic form, then this 1. Kung 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mura siya o balay, payag lang. Pero mayroon ka og 6, mura siya o piatos. So hemiacetals and hemiketals are formed from the reaction between two functional groups or between the aldehyde or ketone alcohol. Okay? So may take place either intermolecularly or intramolecularly in the case of sugars. So there are two types of the ring structures. First is the 5 ring, that is furanous ring. And the 6th one is the pyranous ring. So if this is 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, this is pyranous ring. So if 5 lang siya kabuo, then that is furanous ring. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This in drawing list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is pyranus. 1, 2,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Tama na. Sakta na lang din ninyo ang drawing ni ma'am. Okay. Okay, so Pyranos. 6 and 5. Pyranos re and Pyranos re. So later on, we will see from the Fisher projection to Hayward projection. So the Fisher one looks like a fish bowl. Hayward projection like this. You will see that nanay siya ning saka diri, nanay ning paubos, nanay ning saka diha, nanay ning paubos, nanay saka paubos, saka paubos, then C2 katong iyang sumpay. And ganito siya. So, ako na dahil ninyo, unsay na diri. May COH ba? CH ba? COH ba? Hindi pwede magbalik-balik.
Ibuga eh.
Yes, bugid siya somehow. Pero if ma-encounter na ninyo, easy breezy na din this video on how to draw Fisher projection. If you know the D and the L projection, then padulong na din Pyranos ring and Uranus ring. Okay, this one. So this one, this is Fisher projection. Second one, as you can see, this is somehow the Uranus projection or the Hayward projection. Then this one is, so you can see OH is nasa ubos, ang OH yung
Nasa
kumaya
taas.
nasa ibabaw. The
Basta
beta
Uranus.
rotation process. Okay? So this interconversion of the alpha and beta anomers in solution is accompanied by a change in specific rotation called mutarotation. So the difference kanina class, we're talking about the D epimers and the L epimers. And now, we're talking about the alpha and beta anomers. Okay, so the D epimers and L epimers. Talk about the ER, doctor, right. LL, left. Here, we're talking about the cyclic, meaning drawing, cycle. So, we will bring on palingin man siya totally. But, because the cyclic hemiacetals are readily invert convertible. So, as you can see, the OH is down, the OH here is up. So, how can we identify that the OH will be down and the OH will be up? Using the Fisher projection. So, when we talk about the Fisher projection, okay, the D glucose. Ano na ito kayo maklaro?
Say the band OH. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Drawingon mo siya tanan, ma'am?
Ha?
Tanan mo drawingon?
Kanina.
Alam, ma'am, ibuga na eh. Ibuga ito na pa eh.
Huwag kayo yung drawing. Okay. So this is the feature projection. So as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the chiral carbon will be, okay, this one. H, O, H, okay. So the chiral carbon is either this one or this one, the farthest part of this oxidized group. So OH here, right? Therefore, this is what? What ephemer? D or L? D. D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Aldohexose or glucose. So since we're talking about the hemiacetal forms of the D-glucose, so this will be the formation. This is the alpha and the beta formation of your D-glucose using the Hayward projection, the mutarotation process. So what is the difference between the two? So as you can see, since 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, OH here is up and the OH here is down. So, OH is up, that is alpha. Alpha up, beta down. Kung saan na po'y basihan? Your OH. And it must be in the first figure sa inyong drawing. So, di ra pud gyud siya, libog lang gyud siya pag-drawing, pero dali lagi siya tan-awon. Magtinutukay na lang tahan ma'am. Okay? So, OH is here. OH, then you have H. Then, OH is down because it is on the left side. Up na pud siya. So, up na pud siya diri. Then, this is H down. Then, down na po niya si OH, then up na po niya si H, then CH2, then you have also one hydrogen. Here, nandito malintan ni si ring, O ring. Ano siya, anak lang doon yung growing weakness. O, meaning, ang glycosidic bond nila is oxygen. Ang bonding nilang duwa tungod ni oxygen. In the cyclic hemiacetals of glucose carbon 1 is now a chiral center, an anomeric carbon. So anomeric din nga ephemer sa tuwang tawag sa iya. So this one. So hindi na magkakaroon. Okay, that's in your name. Alpha is up, beta is
Down.
down. Actually, introduction pa niya siya sa drawing na portion.
Okay.
So, kung more mo sa organic chemistry o drawing, dili po, yung drawing mo si Fisher o si Hayward projection. Ang yun lang yung duman, doctor, and LL, then alpha, AU, and BD, beta, gamma. So, it's up to you what kind of study habits inyong buhaton aron mahinuluman ninyo COH ang inyong tipo.
Ano wala yung ring sa bet naman?
Ring of,
Nada.
sorry.
Wala siya naklaro.
Nabi na CO per muna iyang band per nilang duwa. Alpha and beta, D and L.
Ang oxygen.
DR, LL, BT, AU. Okay. This one, alpha configuration OH to right of anomeric carbon, beta configuration OH to left of anomeric carbon. So, C, H, OH, D, alpha D glucose, alpha D glucose. Why? Because the Fisher projection is D glucose. Pag-abot nimo sa iyang pag-muta-rotation, ang tawag na niya is alpha D glucose. Then, ang gani beta L D glucose. Imo naman siyang di-muta-rotate, ibali raman nimo. Pero ang name niya si D glucose raman gihapon. Kung sa'yo gibali nimo ang OH. Kung sa'yo gibali niya ang OH. Binaligtad lang yung OH into left and right. So, nahimo siyang alpha, it became alpha because the OH is up, then beta is down. So, as you can see here, it is reacts with your CHO or aldehyde. So, it will form CHOH. Then, the other one, CHOH. Here and there. Yes? Kaya? Kaya pa? Kaya. So, ang pag-naming, kaya kung yung summary o review gamay. So, the first one, how to name carbohydrates. First, we will use Greek prefixes. Then, don't forget the name aldo and keto. When we talk about aldo, that is aldehydes. Keto, that is ketones. Then, plus prefix na Greek, mono, di, tri, and so on. Then, OSE. Omit the first vowel, change to OSE. Second, the epimers. The spatial arrangement of your OH. If it is on the left side, then it must be L epimers. If it is on the right side, it must be T epimers. Then in muta-rotation process of your Fisher projection or this bone, fish bone, then it must be the forward and the backward reaction. The forward reaction is either this one, kanilang dua, or the backward reaction from here, it will form the Fisher projection. So if it is alpha, up ang OH projection. If it is beta, down ang inyong OH. And the name itself, if inside yung gigikanan pag-naming, kung ilang alpha, kung ang inyong pag-project ni OH, up na, beta, kung down na C. Okay? Okay, para di ninyo matapok sa inyong pag-abot ni Hayward projection, samot na pag-disaccharide, you have the glycosidic bond, then this is the glucose bonded with your fructose. What will happen? You have alpha beta functional group na dahil. This one, wala na lang ako gi-draw. I didn't draw this one because gipakita lang niya ang open chain niya. And the open chain, because of the hydrolysis or any reaction process, na close siya, and that is why the oxygen is ang nabili niya. Then, instead of double bond, na hydrolyze siya mo na nga na HOH na lang dahil si alpha D-glucose and beta D-glucose because of the projection of your OH and H. Nabalik? Hindi diri class.
Nasa ko.
Oh. Always remember up. Ha? Nabalik. Ang agad sa ating brew is beta dos. Okay, the formation of these ring structures is a result of a general reaction between alcohols and aldehydes or ketones to form derivatives called hemiacetals or hemiketals. Why is it acetals? Why is it hemi? Acetals from the word acetaldehyde, aldehyde. Ketals from the word ketones. Mutual rotation, hemiketals and hemiacetals because of its formation of the furanose and pyranose ring. Pyranose 6, furanose 5. Okay, anomeric carbon is the carbon na Unay anomeric. Si epimer, katuman ng yung spatial arrangement. Ang anomeric kas ang carbon na gikabitan sa imong O o sa imong another O. So, ginsa, kung aha nila, asa nakaput o nakalagay ang imong O, then automatic that is your anomeric. Okay, next, cyclic forms. So this is furan. Okay, you have here the furanose and you have here the pyranose. So in furanose, all aldoses with 5 or more carbon establish similar equilibria but with different percentage of the alpha, beta, and open chain. The Fischer projection, C double bond OH, then C OH H. So ang ipili nga chiral carbon is number 2. Ang iyang duol, the farthest part of the oxidized group. Then that is D-ribose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is 5 pentose. D-aldo pentose. But the name in our nature is D-ribose. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So furan, yung gawin ko. So si furan, OH, ma'am, ano ang OH niya? Naralagay dira sa ibabaw, narapod sa ibabaw din yung mga. Because ang chiral niya yung dipili is kanina po. Pero ang dito, ang anomeric carbon niya is nasa 1. Kaya pinaka-example, pinaka-basic na glucose. Pero diri, the chiral carbon is here. So, kung amo mag-chiral carbon mo diri, so it's up to you. Ikaw na maoy mo, tanaw na, ay, diri man ang chiral carbon. So, from 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, sa ikatulong kung mamaw, taas ng baba. So, it's up to you. Ano ha? So, the chiral carbon is in carbon 2, therefore OH is up sa 1, then H is down, H is up. Why? Because it is on the left side, down ng iyang right, then H, OH, then CH2OH, H. Or, mutual rotation, this one, the beta, then the alpha, beta D, hindi na kami. Wala pong isend sa inyo nga hindi kapitid.
Thank you.
Para ma-clear out ninyo yung Okay? So that is the furanose formation. Okay? So, basta mo rin yung duman. Up and down. Fructose and other glucoses with sufficient number. Yan na natin. Mabuyo mo na.
Matay.
Ribofuranose ang iyang ngalan. Anong ribofuranose? Kay ribo, pambi ribose. Furan, sa iyang fibrines. Furanose. Samot, di mo klaro. Which of the monosaccharides? Okay, so the 5 important reactions of monosaccharides, we have oxidation to acidic sugars, reduction to sugar alcohols, phosphate ester formation, amino sugar formation, glycoside formation. Okay, nagpapahiwatig na si glycoside formation because in disaccharide, we're dealing with the glycosidic bond nila. Kanang ilang bonding. For example, if this is your sucrose, then this is your glucose. I mean your fructose, then glucose. How to form a sucrose? Mag-abot na silang duha na ay mawala nila ng isang element. Mag-abot dahil sila. Ang tawag silang panag-abot glycosidic bond or glycosidic formation. So these reactions will be considered with respect to glucose, other aldoses, as well as ketoses undergo similar reactions. So, primary alcohol. Okay, the first alcohol, then it will oxidize, it will form aldehyde. And the aldehyde, kung mag-reduce siya, mubalik siya sa primary alcohol. Pero si aldehyde, pag mag-oxidize siya, ang tawag niya is carboxylic acid. What is the carbonyl group of carboxylic acid? Remember pa ninyo, si carboxylic acid, kasi alcohol, OH man. Si aldehyde, kay COH man. Si ketone, kay CO raman. How about carboxylic acid? Sa inyo ngayon duman. That is C, what? Kayo, ang gingon, from OH daw, kung mo siyang i-oxidize, mahimo siyang COH. Pag mo na po siyang i-reduce, reduction ng mahitabo, mahimo siyang
OH.
alcohol. Pero si COH daw, magpuno daw kanya ng water, mag-oxidize or oxygen rather, mag-oxidize daw ka, mahimo siyang carboxylic acid. Kung sa day mahitabo, kung mahimo siyang carboxylic acid. Kung sa mahitabo niya, kung mag-add ka,
Times 2. Oh. COOH.
that is COOH or C, double bond O,
OH.
that is carboxylic acid. Okay? From primary alcohol, it will oxidize, it will form aldehydes. The aldehydes, it will oxidize, mag-add ka another oxygen, it will form COOH or carboxylic acid. Pero, pag si aldehyde, si aldopentose, aldohexose, imo siyang i-reduce, mabalik siya ka alcohol. Primary alcohol. Hindi yan ipakita din. So, the reduction to sugar alcohols, that is the process. Oxidation. So, weak oxidizing agent, and you have the strong oxidizing
Agent.
So, gives 3 different types of acidic sugars depending on the type of oxidizing agent. So, this one class from aldehyde, then it will form COOH or carboxylic acid. Because weak oxidizing agent is add up to your D-glucose. Okay? Ay, take note ninyo ba para sayo, kanino pinakasayo yung water. Kaliw po sila. Kay, dagan na wordy kay siya. Okay, oxidation of aldehydes. Okay, oxidation of aldehydes. ang mahitabo niya class, it will yield. Okay, oxidation of aldehydes yields aldonic acid. Ang tawag niya, aldonic acid. Okay, example, D-gluconic acid. One example class. If oxidation, if you will add up a weak oxidizing agent to your Fischer or the common glucose, then what will happen to your first CHO or aldehyde? Then it will form COOH, and the name na rin niya class is aldonic acid. Ma'am, anong pag-abot diri? Gluconic lagi. Because aldo means katong sa aldehyde niya. Plus add IC, okay? Glucose plus nic acid, that is gluconic acid. For the term of this, pwede maglibog, prefix basta kay oxidation of aldehydes kaya kinauluhan, kinatumyan na mahimo siyang si CHO, mahimong COH, automatic aldonic acid na siya. What is inaldonic acid? The prefix of the monosaccharide, maltose. Ano man na? So, kung maltose, malt. So, plus onic, maltonic acid. Yung ka-glucose, kay D-glucose man siya, Muna plus onic, gluconic acid. Kung yung ka-galactose, galactonic acid. Basta kay onic acid, ang inyo ginunduhan, this word. Kung ang pinakaulo daw mo ay nag-oxidize, ang tawag niya aldonic. Prefix plus onic acid. Second, oxidation of a terminal. Okay? Oxidation of this one. Oxidation of terminal. CH2OH group. But not with aldehyde yields okay. Oxidation of terminal group or your CH2OH. Okay, so as you can see, this is aldehydes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the terminal group, ang pinakatumoy na grupo is CH2OH. The last group is CH2OH. So what will happen to the last group? It will oxidize, add up with a strong oxidizing agent. Then it will form COOH or carboxylic acid. So the third na diol niya is uronic acid. Prefix of the sugar or the monosaccharide plus uronic acid. Example, we're talking about glucose. Therefore, prefix of glucose, glo. Glucuronic acid. Mauray nyo ang hinumduman. Okay, the last one is oxidation of both the aldehydes and the terminal group. Okay, number 3 class, oxidation of the aldehydes and the CH2 or the terminal group. What will happen if sila ng duha ang mag-oxidize? So, si CHO, mahimo na po siya COOH, si CH2OH, mahimo na po COOH. Usa day tawag na nila. So, prefix plus aric acid. Aric. Okay, tawag nila, ani aldonic manikas, aldaric acid.
Asa lagi ka ng aldaric? Asa lagi ka ng aldaric, ma'am?
Aldaric, aldose, aldo. Oh. Plus aric, plus aric, munang aldaric. Munang glucaric. Okay, so aldaric, aldose from your sugar, monosaccharide na sugar. So, glucaric acid. So, ang name na dahil niya, pag ang duha na makita ninyo, first and end, ang nahimong COOH, glucaric acid. So, kung unsa ang epimers ninyong isulat, L ba siya or D, then sumpay na rin ako. Okay? Kung it is D, then D, glucaric. If it is L, L, glucaric. If it is L, then the oxidation is only in the aldehyde group. The CHO lang na nahimo, it turns out to COOH, then that is aldonic. D or L, gluconic acid. So if it is the terminal group lang, then wala ang aldehyde, that is
Uronic.
D or L, glucuronic acid. So if it is both the head and the foot ang nag-oxidize, then
Aldaric acid.
D or L, glucaric acid. Now, lagyan tayo words.
Ma'am,
Yes.
yung sa number 1, aldonic acid, then number 3 is aldaric acid. Tas yung second, alduronic? Or,
Alduronic. Alduronic acid. Ald, then uronic. Please remember the word uronic yan. Basta kay kabalo, if you know what is the prefix of the monosaccharide, galactose, maltose, sa pamanto, fructose, so, dali na ninyo, i-add up ra ninyo ni si acid. Okay? So, pero ang yan class, if you will doing our laboratory experiment about biochem, then you will encounter this one. You will encounter Benedict's reagent, Barfoot's reagent, and the Fehling's reagent, and Tollens reagent. I hope so na nila. Pero according to Sir Yulim, sa pharma, nagkuhan na silang katong tulo nila nag-mix kaya siya man ang ay disinihan sa kuhan. So, kasi hindi maka-kuhan makapangayo task. We will have our first or laboratory. Okay, since this class is lecture and laboratory. So, ako last year, last na medtech ko to akong student, mga 4th year na medtech karon na 3rd year. Kamu to?
Organic.
Gipon to?
Abot to yung biochem nga last food mo.
Na sila,
Second year food mo.
mara sa ganyan, 3rd year sila. Wala gyud ni class. Kaya sige ra ko pangutana, nag-update ko sa laboratory. Walay tawo. Sa walay tawo, walay reagents, wala ni siya. Dahil dili man ta makatrabaho, walay reagents. Kaya yung chemistry magod, if you will not invest the reagents, although consumable man siya, meaning walay mo balik sa imo nga ba. Inakawan mo, waste product, labay na dayon siya. Right after that one, dili na nimo mabalik sa another yung section. Kay waste naman siya. Unlike manggod, kung nga ni ceiling fan, so pwede rin mo palungon, pagbalik, magamit na po. Kanang reagents, dili na manggod. Once
One
na
time
nagamit
use.
mo na siya, labay na din na siya grade. So, nang dili po siya applicable na gamitin ng tao. Kaya ang inyong trabaho is mahimong kanang dili na siya, kasi tawagan na class, dili na siya pwede dawaton. Kaya ang data ninyo is wrong na. Matay mo na ang inyong data. Pagwa mo tila ka percentage, may uban na mamalik ka, mabot 200, 100, 100 plus, bawal naman siya. Kaya there is no such thing na mabot 200% ang inyong data. Lagi na sa 98, 99, dahil dapat ang inyong percent error below 10%. Pag muha pa sa gaya nag-11, back to 0. Kasi mo trabaho. So, kung nga, according to them, nakadaw. Pero, kung nga, mamuyat sa kulungan para sugtong ko niya na ipa-fill in mo mga yung tag-agents niya. Kaya, bili mo ko permit very good. Ano sa kanila ko kaya. Wala tayo teacher ninyo. Wala yung teacher ninyo sa Mayuken. Kung nga, sige, good. Abi na ako dalan kay mo. Sikuan. Estudyante, STP Sir Jason na. Estudyante na pagka kasawa na.
Sa organic mo.
Silang tigulo no ba? Si kanila nalahi, sikuan. Ito lang sa na.
Transferring ko tara.
Okay, so kuha na. Gets na ni? So using this kind of reagents, you can yield out onic, uronic, and uric acid. So always remember the prefixes na lang dahil. So that is the work of oxidation process. So now, ito sa reducing. What if, okay, from this, reduce to this. For this, ma-reduce siya kadulong dira. So mabalik siya. So the COOH will come back into CH2OH, and the COH will come back to its original formula. Okay, sugars with a hemiacetal structure can be reducing sugars under alkaline conditions because the ring opens forming an aldehyde group. So as you can see, this is, as you can see, so the hemiacetal structure, this one, the O binding, the hemiacetal or the bond na nag-create sa imuhang pyranose ring. So that is the glucose and the maltose. Ano na yung main plus? So you can see, this is the glycosidic bond. So glucose, ngayon add up with another monosaccharide, it will form this one. So this maltose, if it will reduce, then mabalik siya ang original na formation. Mura ba o sa tuwa pa, C plus oxygen, that is equal or yields to carbon monoxide. So, if this is mag-oxidize in C o CO, oxygen, kung sa'yo mahitabo ni mo diri, it will yield carbon dioxide. So, if the carbon dioxide in its back formation, ang imuhang utot, nahatag nimo dito sa imuhang plants, therefore, pag-reduce nimo, muhatag po ng plants of oxygen, muhatag po ng carbon, pero dili carbon na makadapot sa atuwa. Kaya, mo na class mo, mangutot, equal dili sa plants. Ayaw sa tao. Kaya ang tao, nang inahanglan ng oxygen, hindi na inahanglan ng utot na baho. Okay? So that is the reduction process. So meaning, oxidize plus mag-add up ka, pag-abot diri, bungkago nimo siya. You will break down into smaller pieces or balik sa original formula. Back to its original formula. And the original formula of this is C plus oxygen. And as we all know, in our inorganic chem, oxygen, right, O2 din siya. Diatomic molecules din siya. So, CO2. So, reduction process, CO2, oxygen, and carbon na i-release. So, balik ka sa photosynthesis. So, CO2 plus H2O. CO2 sa tao. The moment nga ito ang ihi, ikalibang, iutot, uban pa, iabono sa mga tanom, make fertilizers to our plants, plus the water, it will yield glucose because the plants will grow up, then mahatag na tuog food, which is the glucose. Then right after that one, napag kay energy direct class, ATP, adenosine triphosphate. So, this is the forward reaction photosynthesis process. But, gusto ko bungkagon ni nakot siya. So, the process must be reduction process. Ang tawag, respiration. Eh, gusto mo na akong bungkagon. Gusto ko nga mabalik siya ani. Gusto ko nga mabalik siya ani. Reduction. Reducing region. So, kani, ang tawag anay mo pagbalik, respiration. Kung ato siyang binisayang pagsabot. Pero sa chemistry, kung gusto kang mabalik siya sa original formation, then you must do the reduction process. Kung gusto ka nga mapa-forward reaction, oxidation process. So here, this is the reducing sugars. Pwede nyo siya balik using reduction process. Okay. So, monosaccharides. Okay, monosaccharides, D-glucose, D-galactose, D-fructose, D-ribose. So, this one. The first one is oxidized. Ano sa'yo tawag? Sa ulo lang na oxidized. Wala labot ang diri o ang tail. Aldaric
acid.
First, aldonic. Pero ang akong tingin lang ang oxidized,
Oxidation.
Uronic.
uronic acid. Pero both ang oxidized,
Amo na siya, aldaric.
if kanirang na-oxidized, aldonic.
Aldonic.
If kanirang na-oxidized, uronic. Both ang na-oxidized, aldaric. Yan kitag na paano, no? BL, LL, napay epimers, napay anomeric, napay Fisher, napay drawing gamay. It's up to you how you study biochem. Kaya inyo ang habit dito sa pag-study. Kaya ako class, writing man ko. Sulat na ko, or dali ko makasabot. Kaya the moment na masira ko basa dito sa sabot class, mag-abot ni sa libro mo na nabugo niyo, kaya di ka sabot. So, this one, ano class? Ayan na ninyo kaya, wala na siya. Glycosides, phosphate, amino. Nasa galing yung kag-phosphate, naging phosphorus. Pag yung kag-amino, napunay nitrogen. Bantay mo, mayroon mo og amino acid. Protein is the building block of an amino acid. Mo na, usa ka mag-study og amino acid, study sa kag-protein. Kaya dili mo, you cannot go on with the amino acid if you don't know the value of protein or whatsoever. So, kanipod, we cannot study phosphoethers or phosphate esters, amino sugars, glycoside, galactose, fructose, ribose, if you don't know the building block of sugar. And that is monosaccharide. We cannot study this one, and this one. Kaya, you don't know man kung unsa ang prefix ka na nila. So, for example, mingon ra ko diri, dito ko, okay, the terminal is blah, 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 blah. Ikan, ba, muna na itong pangutanan. Saan kaya nang galing, ma'am? Hindi namin gets. So, kani, kung yung pag-fructose, ribose, nanamoy, prior knowledge. Gets na ninyo kung aspect ng language. Okay, so we are done with the monosaccharides. Mono na na ha? Pero tagahanan na. Tagaliog na ang iyahang learnings. So, ari tani, disaccharides. So, disaccharides, two monosaccharides are linked together by acetal formation. Look at this picture. As you can see, this is mono 1 and mono, another mono. Mono plus mono, it yields disaccharides. So, this one, OH and OH both down. So, since down silang dua, ang hitabo mag-oxidize na siya. So, you add up a reagent, then it will happen. Mawala si H and OH. Kung saan may tabo plus? Kung si OH plus OH, then nag-reduce man siya, kung saan nabilin? O na lang. Kung saan may tabo ang hindi. Mahimong? Mahimong?
H2O.
Mahimong H2O. That is water. So, as you can see, pag-uban nilang duwa, nahabilin si oxygen is left, then this one and this two, it will form water. So, if you want one class, if you want this one to go back to its original equation, then simply add up water here. If you will add up water, automatically it will go back to its original equation. And its original equation is OH and OH. Kani, O na lang siya. Because this is the glycosidic bonding nila. Okay? So, the two monosaccharides are linked together by an acetal formation. Acetal, this pyranose, two pyranose, pyranose 1, pyranose 2, it yields two pyranose with glycosidic bonding. So, this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, 6 glucose plus glucose, it will form this equation. So, monosaccharide, as monosaccharide, it yields disaccharide. Now, what will happen to disaccharide? Nala siya glycosidic bond. But in the formation, ma'am, kung sa may nahitabok niya, so, bulat pa silang duha. They are away from each other. But because of this plus or addition, it means na mag-yield siya o duha ka buo. So, pagtagpo nilang duha, tantangan ng water, okay, dehydrolysis, dehydrogen, or itantangan nimo og di ba dehydrate. So, dehydrolysis. So, pagtantang nimo kung sinabilin si oxygen. Mo nang na kay plus H2O din. So, ngayon na po okay ma'am, I want my disaccharide go back to its original formation or equation. Then, simply, this two sugar, add this one, it will yield this one. Meaning, wala yung siya class na reversible yung reaction. Muna, kung ugaang ka, kalibangin mo, hatagin mo sa plants, ang plants po, makakagin mo oxygen. Kanipod, kung the more nga sige siya o add up o monosaccharide, the more nga water ang iyang mahaka. The more water, i-add mo, mubalik po siya ang it will come back on its original formation. Okay? Next, maltose. Maltose is a reducing sugar. Consists of two molecules of glucose joined by alpha 1,4 glycosidic bond. Saan na po tagikan aning 1,4? Okay. This is 1. Okay. Okay, this is 1. From your alpha D-glucose. Then, the second one is D-glucose gyapon iyang gigamit. Using D-glucose and using D-ipimer glucose. So, this is 1 carbon. This is carbon number 1. Then, carbon number 1. Carbon number 2. Carbon number 3. Carbon number 4. That is why alpha 1,4 glycosidic.
Glycosidic eh.
Kanang isa.
Blurred
Yung normal.
Ah,
Ano pa? Nawala lang ang water.
Okay. So, dali na ninyo masabtan. Awa ha? Ma'am, nganong 1,4 siya? Of course, class, in writing ganing nomenclature, in your organic chemistry, dili pwede maguna si 4. Dapat maguna yung pinakagamay nga number. Okay? So,
Okay.
1. Dili ka pwede kiri mag 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kaya naman diri ang imuhang OH. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, 1, 4. Because OH is 1. Diha nahitabo ang pag-reduce nilang duha. Ang panagtagbo, ibali. Sa 1 o sa 4, nahitabo ang panagtagbo nila. Meeting each other. Once they meet to each other, they will combine and they will form alpha 1,4 na diamond. Kung sa isumpay, glycosidic bond. Because ang name ani pagmaban, mag-abot na silang duha is glycosidic bonding or bonding. So, OH, as what I have said ganina, it will yield this
This.
1 plus water. Wala yung mautro nila. Ang mautro
Water.
lang, ganira. No more changes about this, and this, and that. But, the glycosidic bonding ang mautro lang niya. Gets? Okay, carry. Okay, kanus ka maglamag, beta. Maglago.
Ma'am,
Ba, nagdito sa pag-beta. Beta 1,4.
ma'am,
Of course, kung beta na ganyan ang gamit niya class, katabi ka up and down, katong atong diri, beta D, beta down, then alpha up. Kung ang OH niya, so ang name itself, beta glucose plus beta glucose, automatic, beta ay mong gamiton sa glycosidic bonding. So kani, kaya ngayon gigamit sa itong first example is alpha D glucose and alpha D glucose, automatic, alpha bond ang alpha maltose because they are disaccharide. Glucose plus glucose, maltose. And since we're talking about alpha, then the name itself, alpha maltose.
ma'am, saan galing yung 4?
Saan galing yung
4.
4? Okay, this one or this one?
Aba.
Dito. Okay? So,
Kung saan
meaning-
nagsisimulang unang H.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Hindi kasali ma'am yung sa taas.
Ito, hindi na.
Yung OA.
Dito lang, stop tayo dito. It is because dito nangyayari yung bonding. So, dito nangyayari ito. Pag ganito, if ever na diri siya mag-bonding, okay, this one to this one, okay, drawing na pa. Okay, kita kasulat niya.
alpha D glucose. One, two, three, four. Dito naman. Part kiss mo.
Okay, this one. So as you can see, this is alpha D glucose and alpha D glucose. So why is it the bonding there is alpha 1,4 glycosidic bond? It is because this is your carbon 1, carbon 2, carbon 3, and carbon 4. And in your product side, the bonding happens here. So, since naaman siya, it stops here and here. So, this is 1, therefore 1. So, we cannot say that 1, 2, 3, 4, maguna si 4. Then, usa si 1. That is wrong. Always remember that 1 will be coming first, then 4. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, because it happens here. Then, the number 1, it happens here. So, during the oxidation, the reduction process, nakakuha ka og water. Gikan ni OH plus OH. So, what if dili nahitabo ang inyong bonding? Okay? What if or dili? Okay. Okay, what if it is not alpha 1,4 glycosidic bonding? So,
Two and
here, nahitabo
1
sila.
and 2.
1 and 2.
Okay, so this is carbon 1, this is carbon 2. Since dili man siya nahitabo, therefore, nakay-tentative nga
Up
2. So, since it is alpha and alpha, therefore, alpha 2. So, next, balhin, shift ka sa another yung mga pyranose. So, 1. This is carbon 1. Since dili raman gyapon nahitabo ang imuhang bonding, therefore, 2 and 1 imuhang tentative. But, according to our discussion, 1 will be coming first, then second, third, and fourth. Therefore, alpha 1, 2 glycosidic bonding.
Banding.
Okay, what if dili siya dira mahitabo? Pupusulayan tanan ang mga possible.
1 and
This one.
4 and 4 and
4 and 4.
4 and 4. Very good.
alpha 4 and 4 glucose banding.
Glycosidic. Kamu na.
Ay, glycos.
Spell out lang ninyo ha. Glycosidic.
Band.
Glycosidic banding.
So, kani class, ikaw pwede makabanding dito. Yung CH2, CH2, OH. Because, ang may tabo lang nila, oxidizing portion. Katulad kang mahimo siya carboxylic acid. Oh. Hindi ta pwede manghilabot ani. The only thing na we need is ka kung may
Sa ubos.
OH. Okay, what if this one? Dili ko pasulod, pa-center. Dayon,
1 and 3.
1 and 1.
alpha,
3 and... 1 and
1
3.
and 3.
1 and
Three.
3. Because this is 1, carbon 1. So, dili man ay tabo. Therefore, 1,
2, 3.
and 3.
Alpha 1 and 3. Glycosidic bonding.
Okay, ha?
Siya na pwede na ring
Hmm?
Bulikot siya pwede na sa
Bring down? Dili, pwede. Dili ko talas. Ano?
Dito sa taas, ma'am.
Ani?
Dili.
What do you mean? This one? This one?
Wala ko.
Walay
Sa ubos na dyan siya.
naara sa imong OH. Kaya dili man, you cannot bond O plus O because you cannot yield water. The only thing na we need to bond is OH and OH. Mura na iyong tanaw. Okay, next example. What if beta beta? What if this is beta? What will be your
Mag-una ang... Ay. So, na tendency ng mama, pwede na mag-una ang 4 and 1 or bigyan
Dili
mo.
ako. Beta, 1 and 4.
dapat beta
1 and
1 and
una gid
4.
ang 1. So mag-fix ka sa first, second, third, fourth. Kaya sa inyong organic chem, kung mabalik ng organic nini, mo na pangitawon ninyo ang pinakataas na parent chain, dayon ang pinakagamay, dahil katulad yung pinakaunang nga number, mo yung ikag 1, 3, dimethyl. Di mo ka makinog 3, 1, 2, dimethyl, 18. Ang inyo, 1, 2, 3. It means that makita na ko si methyl, CH3 sa 1, sa 2, sa 2 o sa 3. So, ang magbasa na makoy, di ka sa buti, o kaagyan na, di siya kapwa. Pero kung mo nga nakaagi sa organic, then, that's the time. Okay, this one now, so you can see. Yes, 1, this is 1, and this is 4. Bagan ang pag-tanaw sa iya. So, kani, if this is beta D glucose, what if beta L, beta L? So, you can see, ilisan na ninyo mo, beta. Beta.
Beta lang.
Wala ni, kay 2, 1 ni. 1, 2, like kasi. Kani, beta, beta lang. Kaya di ba pwede? Kung sino yung ama at ina, yung anak, iba. Kung sino yung ama at ina, yun yung anak, sa'yo eh. Hindi karaba ka niya drawing class. Actually, napatay drawing na mura o actually, ito na na class.
Beta yun.
Just,
Ano, ma'am?
this is chair conformation. This is OH, OH,
Ito rin na naman.
OH, OH, then OH, then CH2. Okay, this is
Buta ang...
pyranose,
Ay, ang ring, ma'am, dana.
Ang ring?
Same nagyapon ng
Ah,
position.
Pwede ko dili. Same position. Kung mag-1 ka, dili mo 1, dili mo ring. Pero naman yung 1 dili, so
Dami.
hindi ka mag-ring yan. Okay, so this is chair conformation. I will say, okay, draw a chair conformation of beta D glucose. So, kung beta or alpha D glucose, this one, OH, na yun natutoy, mag-learn yan. So, ang tawag naman yung class drug messenger. Struggle is real, beginning the class. So, katanta, alpha D glucose. Alpha D glucose, OH, the same. So, OH. This one, really ang glycosidic bond. So, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. And this is also 1. Therefore, the answer must be alpha 1 and 4, D, glucose or glycosidic bond. Kung may mga galing. Okay, give me the name of these two chair conformation. Alpha D glucose. So, inyong ngalan class. Alpha 1,4 D glucose. If I will ask glycosidic bond, give me the bonding of these two chair conformation. Alpha 1,4 glycosidic bond.
If banding.
If bonding. If naming, kung kinsa na siya, mo ko din yung mga ngalan sa iya. Okay? So, kung sa inyo ang ring conformation, mo ko yung formation siya ang OH. Hindi mag-roll. Kung ang inyo lang yung first step, kanin siya class. Asa si OH dire, kung dili mo kabalo mo identify, you don't know how to identify asa siya, up or down, automatic, dili na siya. So, mo kayo, nung dumanin nyo, DR, LL, alpha up,
Tay.
beta down. Beta down. Ito ha? Ang artificial, dala ko, pilit kayo na to. Pilit kayo na to, saccharin. Mga magic sugar. Sodium cyclamate. Okay na class, ang aspartame is not good for our health. So you can see sa balita, kay dili siya maayo kay artificial ng siya. Pero ang aspartame na nasa juice, na nasa inyong pagkahon ng mga blue lemonade para mas lami ang inyong gana sa pag-inom. Kunya kay kung tanaw natin siya chemically or yung substance, it is not good in our health. Because our aspartame noon, pag too much, bad. Pag really food, kasuran, then it's good also to our health. Sucralose. Sweet one, namin yung mga tuwang na nasahan. Ang mga pagkawang kaya, yummy. Yummy na yun. Pero kami kabalo niya, yung makadaot na nini. Pero, di mapunta pirmi.
Mas galing na under ang cheese sa glucose, no?
Ang cheese, uy, na siya direct.
Galing ko maglandag ng cheese.
Muna nga, bawal ang starting.
Patay.
Mas sweet ang tawag niya. Pero, lamig lang siya, at ayaw pero mura na siya. Kay, tanan man dyan, ginagbabawal, pero wala nang ganayin mo kay pagikan sa nature, lamig man yun, pero anong may artificial sweeteners ang naging mo sa inyo. Okay? Nakuha? Oligosaccharides. Oligosaccharides. Ang mga blood group antigens, gamit ang oligosaccharides. Diba sa inyong kwan, blood type O, ang antigens niya class wala. Na naman eh. Pero antibodies nga na niya, anti-A and anti-B. So, pwede ka maka-accept o blood gikan ba sa O. Pero pwede ka maka-donate ni OAB. Depende kung kang capable o sa tawa ng class. Ano bang comfortable sa para sa isa? Kinang ko yung ba nga, dili ko mo dawag ba? Wala pag universal ako ang bugo. Pero na tendency nga, may mga doktor na ayaw, dili lang ka pwede mo apag especially na may mga sakit, dili, hipa, yan di ba? Pero ang A, so antigens niya is A4, ang antibody niya is anti-B. What do you mean by that, class? Kana, una kay antibodies niya, mo-fight back sa inyong
Muna siya, ang red, white blood.
Sa
Ay,
inyo, ano sa inyong
RB.
subject na ng mga
RBC.
agents?
PMLS.
Ito sa mga study medical test kayo, nakabalo ka. So, doktor na rin sunod.
Kapoy naman po.
Proceed na dayon mo.
Kuan.
Oh. 4 years. Ano yung mga minyuan na lang din yung kurso. Oh. 4 years. Then, eskwela mo. Take up and math. Mo eskwela mo po 4 years, no? Doctor?
Doctorate.
Dayon residency. Ilang ka years? 2?
years.
3? Oh. Plus another 1 year para sa kanang murag. Nanay dito sa field. Ah, sige.
Kahanan.
Hindi go. Minyuan niyo yung pagka-doktor. Sure man dyan kung naging mag-doktor sa inyo nga diri. Monosaccharides. It's already 12. So, I think, sabot sa gabi, kanang ng klase gabi. Kaya ka na bang,
What day, ma'am? I like,
ang sa nga day yung klase?
on gabi.
Gabi ilang.
Every Monday or Tuesday,
Every
5 to
Monday.
6.
Classmate mo pa?
Oo.
Okay. So, pwede ko, kasi isa lang kakuhaan, para bitaw mahulipan na ito nga, pagkasabado, kung nailab, pwede hindi na maglab. Kaya na bitaw ko, makanda, makakamaya ko na.
Sige, ma'am.
Magasin ako.
What day mo ka, ma'am? Gusto.
Gusto man niya, Wednesday, kaya mo na.
Okay ra po.
Pwede na po, ma'am.
Wednesday, Thursday. Gabihin, maakot ko, mga 5 kapit, so mga 6, 7 lang.
Oo.
Sira
6 to
mo
7, ma'am.
Wala naman kami kasi na.
Wala.
Then, mo chat lang ko, it's either ni mo,
Ma'am,
kali mo inform sa mga.
Dayon ang sa PPT, ma'am, day magsa-isa kag send mo.
Pag mo na lang group chat.
Chat na lang.
Dali, kaya para
Sige.
ma-inform ka mo.
6 to 7 p.m., ma'am, no?
6 to 7.
Wednesday and Thursday.
Wednesday and Thursday. Then, mo chat lang ko ninyo if ever nga di ko available.
Sige, ma'am.
Kayo usahay, mag-skip mo lang. So, karon, nag-board na mo?
Dara na, at bang na sila?
Kamang kulo?
Ako, taga diri naman dyan ko mo sa amin.
Nag-board ka. Pero mabalik niya.
Ang atong- Oo.
Mag?
Mag-lab.
Wala pa man ako eh. Ano mo kasi? Hindi ka mo.
Ayaw sa mga wala.
Ano naman ka?
Nami leadership training dari sa school mo.
Kamu po? Kapil mo?
Sige. Siyara.
Ito, si Tigulo.
Wala. Wala.
So, wala po.
Mag-message ako sa group chat. So, kung balik na ka lang to, naramod din, no?
Holiday ta karon, ma'am.
Hindi ka pa.
Wala pa tayo laboratory, ma'am. Kaya mo sa schedule, ma'am, kaya ang half day na mo, morning lecture din ang lab. So, continuation na lang tayo niya.
Mga ko ni Sir Cairo. Kasi Sir Cairo may laboratory. Kung hindi ninyo dire. May kapatid classes. Part-timer kay Bilik-Nika, Bitso-Bitso. Ayaw pa man yung permission. Di balik taon niya, mga 1:30.
Okay, ma'am.
Naraman ka mo dire. Balik taon niya, 1:30 dayon. Para makapas bitaw na to. Kaya naman bitaw ka sa Bandung wala.
Yes, ma'am.
Para makaquiz na din ko ninyo next meeting. Okay. Happy eating. Thank you so much for coming. See you later. Bye.
Pag-uwi.
Sa pagani